you been up to other than driving your new whip?
You know what? Absolutely fucking sod all. Yeah, my whole week's just been prioritised on this car.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't think of anything that's happened to me past week. You know what's fucking mad? Because I bet there is things that has happened to me and I've just not fucking remembered. I'm just carrying on.
You say that like it's like, really traumatic stuff that you've blocked out. There probably is things this week that have happened to me. I reckon at some point my uncle's had a fiddle or something.
How will I be aware? There was a funny little interaction with a man on one of those electric scooter things. What are they?
Oh yeah.
Is that what they're called? Like when they sit on them like that. But he had
a moped.
It was like a wheelchair one, and he had a little nozzle thing that pushed him forward and back.
Right, so definitely not an electric scooter, and it's definitely not a moped. You're just talking about a disability chair that has like the power function here.
Yeah.
Right.
So me and a friend were like walking up the road, and then I've looked at him and gone like, "Oh, blimey, like, what's he doing?" Like, he just stopped still, and he looks like he's in a bit of like discomfort, a bit lost. So we've gone over, and just gone, "Hiya." I was like, "You alright?" He was like, "Oh, I can't find my fob." I was like, "You what?" I was like, my fob, I can't find it." And I'm guessing it's like a flat fob or something. He says, and then, so the person that we're with were just like, fiddling with like, trying to find this fob, because he was just like, it's around my neck. So now I'm just stood watching someone just fiddle with this fob on his neck, just like feeling around, and I'm just watching it going. I'm just walking past, just seeing like this old man getting like touched up, and then then like mid looking, he's just gone, "Oh fuck it," and then just fucking gone off. So he's lost like a fob, like flat key, and just vanished into the sunrise.
So hold on, you're just sort of like awkwardly stood next to him.
Yeah, just wild.
Were you watching or were you doing the thing? Do you know like?
I was trying not to laugh, to be honest with
you. But do you know, like, say if me and you were in Manchester or somewhere. I don't know why it has to be in Manchester. Me and you were out somewhere.
A little bit Plymouth.
And you recognise someone you know, but I don't know him, so you start talking to him.
Oh yeah.
And then I have to stand there, and it's like, you don't want to stare too much.
Yeah.
So you do the like, you'll do a bit of a look in between.
Such an awkward situation.
And then you'll have a look around. Oh yeah. I see. Oh, they've done that there. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah. Tell you what, that wall needs painting. That bird, isn't it big?
That'd be when I'm waiting for an Uber.
And you pull your phone out, you check your weather app. Something like that.
It's always a weather app, isn't it? That's what I go for. Or I'll check like my bank.
Yeah, sometimes I just start writing notes to myself.
Yeah.
I'll go on my notes app and just.
Oh, so you don't fake type, you're actually typing like
a
novel or something, what you're writing.
Yeah, well, I assume that it then just looks like I'm texting someone.
Until someone looks over and just. To be fair though, people write notes. It's not an odd thing to do.
Yeah. Do you mind? There's some personal memoirs I've got here.
Writing by a biography.
Yeah, so were you doing that or were you like staring? Were you like watching as... Who were you with?
Under the Hammer.
Oh, right, okay.
So, yes.
Right, so he's like round his neck looking for this fob. And then whilst he's having a look, he just hits a power button and fucks off.
But like, mean, they're having a good look, to be fair. They were like going in, looking around, like feeling. I'm like,
was under the hammer, like dragged along with him.
He might have just been enjoying it. Might just want to be felt up for a bit.
But what would have been funny is if you went to help and he went, "Oh fuck it." No, never mind. I found it.
See you, mate.
Found it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Thanks for your help.
But it's like, it was the most like chilled out person I think I've ever seen lose like an house key. Because how's he getting home?
Yeah, but how do you know what it's for?
I'm guessing it was for his house. Like a fob.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're guessing.
True. He was so relaxed about it though. He just went,
yeah, fob could be for anything. It could be for a gate if he lives in like a gated community thing.
Maybe.
It could be.
Fuck it.
You know, maybe he's gone back to college. Maybe it's his fob for college.
Yeah, maybe.
It could be. Yeah, it could be anything.
Oh,
you know what my weird thing this week was?
Just a weird interaction. Yeah, go on.
So, I went to watch Captain America.
Is that out now?
Yeah, won't bother.
Really?
I mean, it doesn't feel like Captain America. It feels like Falcon, but now he's got a shield.
Did you ever watch the series or when he became?
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Crap.
I got about halfway and gave up. The film's alright. If you like Marvel films, then like it's okay. It's fine.
Is it one of them where I have to watch a load of shit before it, like the series? Right. Obviously, I had to watch the actual series. I
think if you've seen the series, it will help.
Yeah.
But I've not finished the series and still got everything that was going on.
Alright.
There's like one character where I think he's in the series, but not in anything else. So you know more about that character, but like you fucking figure it out in the film. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not, it's a Marvel film. It's not fucking Oppenheimer, is it? Like
that's such an hard film to follow, by the way. I've watched it twice and I still don't really get what's going on.
I watched it and I liked it, and I do like it as a film. I think it is good.
Yeah.
Now I've only seen it the once. I think if I watch it again, I think I'll be alright. But when people were asking me about it, I was sort of pretending like I knew what happened in it.
That's what made me did.
I didn't want to go. Yeah, I went to watch Oppenheimer. Oh, what do you think? Yeah, I didn't have a clue what was going on.
I did that with my dad. So we went to watch it when it first came out. I was like, oh yeah, because it's a Christopher Nolan film, like it should be a really good film. And then I'm watching it, and then it ends, and I've just sort of like looked over to be like, yeah, it was good, that weren't it? I don't really understand what's happened. I've just seen.
Did you say this to him? Did you say that to him?
No, I looked at him and was like, it was a good film, that weren't it? And then he was just like, a bit confusing. Like, I don't really know.
There's a lot of jumping back and forth in there, and he doesn't always tell you when it jumps back and forth.
No, that irritates me. Just put like a little timeline on it or something.
A little 3 months earlier.
Yeah, because they go like into black and white, don't they?
Yeah.
And that's just.
I am looking forward to his new one. Christopher Nolan. It's called The Odyssey. It's about I forget his name. Some sort of like Roman or Greek like soldier who's.
Oh, so it's
about. Well, I think it's like a really old story.
Yeah.
It's like It's just a shit old story.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably not shit. It's probably good actually if Christopher Nolan's making a movie about it. About this soldier who's like making his way back home from war, and that's The Odyssey. Right. But it looks quite good, and it's got loads of like I think Tom Holland and stuff like that in it.
Oh really?
I think there's like quite a lot of
Spider-Man in it.
Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of famous actors.
He always gets the famous actors, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, his films are always good. But anyway, this weren't my point. I was watching Captain America.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I was watching Captain America. And sat in front of me. Well, I'm looking at the back of this head thinking, I recognise that head.
Yeah.
Like, I recognise the hair colour and stuff. It's very distinct hair colour.
Right.
It's like very dark, but then got bits of red in it.
Right.
And then at the end of the film, she stands up. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's my manager.
Really?
Yeah. Sat directly in front of me.
Did you say how?
Yeah, I spoke to her.
Yeah.
I introduced her to Lucy.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the film, that's when you noticed.
Yeah.
To be fair though, you're not gonna tap her mid-film.
No.
Aye, you alright?
Imagine if it wasn't.
Just make some bullshit thing up. Like,
I'm down some random woman's egg. Bam! Bam! Woman turns around, it's not her. And I'll have to be like, will you get her in front of you? She gets her, and I'm just like watching the film. Let's go back to watching the film. Absolutely. Just not getting involved now.
Oh.
She's like, he wants you.
Oh, you know
He taps me, and I'm like, what?
You know that
what
reminds me of those interactions when, like, you think someone's waving at you, so then you do the polite thing.
Oh, no.
And you wave back, but you don't know who they are, but then you think that
they know pains
you.
Me.
So then I wave back, and then you just turn around, and someone's just walking past you.
So, the other week on the tram, I was going into town. I can't remember what for. But I'm stood next to the door, and like halfway down the carriage, I can see a lad who's like looking at me.
Yeah.
And he's like about our age.
And
in my head, I'm thinking, do I know him? Because he's like staring at, not in like he's about to mug me when I get off the tram sort of way. In like, do you know, like he knows me?
Yeah.
So I've like kind of like caught the odd eye. And I'm looking around and I'm thinking, do I want to make eye contact significantly so he knows I know? But I don't know who it is. Who is it? What the fuck? And I look around again. He like waves. And now I've the decision to make.
Alright, you gotta look.
No, yeah, no. I've like looked round, and as I've looked at him, he's waved. So now I have the choice of, do I wave back and make myself potentially look a fool if he's not waving at me? Or do I just, like, ignore him?
Yeah.
And if it is someone I know, I now look like an knobhead. So, I kind of just went with, like, now I had AirPods in. So, I kind of, I went with a little smile and just like a nod.
Yeah.
Because I thought, I can write that off as like...
It's just like being English, innit?
Well, no, like, it doesn't even need to be aimed at him. Yeah, you go on a walk and everybody's mates.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you alright, good morning, how you doing? Good walk today. Weather's lovely, innit? They keep talking as they get further away from you.
Fucking still going,
innit? You know, miles apart going, yeah, I've had a great time. Yeah, it's been lovely. My feet are hurting now, though. I'm ready for a pint. Do you know any good pubs?
Oh,
those sticks are a good idea. I need to get some of them.
Oh.
There's nothing more British
I know,
than going for a walk at like around a reservoir or something and doing that. as you see people just being like, yeah, alright, morning.
I hate the fucking when you sit down for like food and then you're eating your food, and I know that that's part of the job, innit? Like they tell you to do that, but when they say like, is everything alright with your meal and stuff, and then you sat there, but then I'm just like it's always when I got something in my mouth.
Yeah, they don't wait for you to be like...
It's like the train to do it. Like, his mouth's full. Let me go and ask him a question.
They're like, wait for the bite. No.
I eat like a pig as well, so then I'm just there eating. I'm like...
he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at the camera then. I looked at the laptop. Oh yeah.
Oh, you should probably tell him.
Yeah, for anyone watching with no Max today, unfortunately, he's had some...
The massive cheer then from the crowd.
And the crowd goes wild.
Get in.
Yeah, no Max today. He sends his deepest apologies. It's a long story.
Yeah.
What was I talking about then? Oh yeah, I was on a tram.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 45. Welcome back to the top floor. Getting closer and closer to that 50 mark.
We are. We are indeed.
We are indeed.
Sean Dyche. Gravel buses.
Utter woke nonsense.
Don't make managers like that anymore.
Don't make managers anymore. Everyone's a bloody coach. Oh yeah, but that lad waving at me on the tram. So I went with
Oh, yeah.
like a smile and a head nod, but subtle enough that like I could write it off as like it weren't anything sort of thing. I smiled at whatever I was listening to, and the head nod was the tram moving.
Right.
And then he starts walking over,
Mm.
and I'm thinking, oh, fucking hell. Because now I've got to make conversation with someone who don't know who it is.
Right. I want to know if you know him or not. If he knows you.
We'll get there. So in my head, I'm thinking, right, oh, fucking hell, who could it possibly be? What can I ask him? What, like, that'll give me a clue. And that, like, how do you make conversation with someone who knows you? Because, like, if he comes up to me and he's like, oh, how's Jack? And then I have to give an answer, but then you have to ask something back, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't not ask something back. And I have to
How's
go,
your journey home?
I have to go, oh, where'd you get off? Well, what am I supposed to say?
Oh.
So he walks over, and in my head, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, what? Fuck off, please. And then he stands next to me, starts talking to the guy sat here behind me.
Oh.
And he's waving at him.
But did he acknowledge it?
I don't think he clocked what was going on in my head.
Right.
So it's not.
So he didn't know that you was just having a full stressful situation.
No, I don't think so. Unless he noticed.
Imagine the amount of people that like you or me have done that too. Like say if I've waved at someone.
Yeah, because I go into stares me as well. Especially when I'm just on like public transport, I've got my headphones in. I'll just sit there or stand there, and I'll just like stare. And I'm probably start staring like out the window or something.
Yeah.
But eventually there's somebody in that spot.
Yeah.
And it's like my stare will continue, and then I have to like I'll pull myself out of it and be like, oh shit. That person's looking right back at me. Or they look really uncomfortable.
Just keep looking at it like that, but you're not acknowledging them because you're just in your deep.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do that,
That's what I mean. So I've probably done that to loads of people where they've been like, what's he looking at? Do I know him?
I'm feeling really, really uncomfortable here. Oh.
But yeah, so I don't think to be fair, that's a little different because there's no like public humiliation for that one. As compared to like when someone waves at you and you wave back.
Oh, I fucking hate it. Honestly.
Do you know what happened to me in work the other day? I was sat next to my manager. I don't usually sit next to her, but she was showing me stuff, so I was sat next to her. And she turned and like looked at me and went, "You alright?" And I thought she was just like checking in on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then she went, "Not you." And I turned around. And someone was walking over, and I was like, right.
It's like something so little, but just something that really fucking gets you. I hate it.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time.
It is.
Because then I just get the thing in my head like, oh, I'm being rude here. I need to say something. And then it's like, oh, no, just like a dickhead, don't I? Brilliant.
There's no winning.
No.
Because if my manager turned to me and went, "Yeah, all right," and I before answering, I looked around the room, and I went, "Yeah, I'm fine," she'd be like, "What the fuck's up with him?"
What to do with the fucking 3-point check?
Right, Phil, we've hired a dud. This one's not right.
Fucking hell.
We'll have to get another.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've got it in my notes on my phone. This is what I wanted to kick us off with. Now, I seen this on another podcast, and they, in the podcast, admitted they'd seen it on another podcast.
Right, so it's just going
So this is a chain of stealing content going on.
Yeah,
but we admit it.
There's no rules.
That and like, look, no one's watching. So are any of you affected?
Who gives a toss?
I don't think the basement yard or whoever the fuck they stole it off are asked if we steal one of their ideas. Right. There's 1,000 grapes, right?
Right.
Yeah. You with me?
Black or green? Or purple or green?
Whichever one you prefer. Whichever one you think you could eat the most of.
See, I like green, but I feel like people say that's controversial.
I sort of feel the same. I feel like a lot of people will go red, but I love a green grape.
They're
definitely better. Now, look, I like a red. Same with apples.
Yeah.
I like a green and a red. Apples, I like the ones where, where they're somewhere in the middle?
Yeah.
We got a bit of red and a bit of green going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, grapes.
Loves his apples. Tell me more.
Apple it's a top 3 fruit.
Do you know what's weird with apples though with me? They've got to be like sliced like I'm a fucking toddler.
You're a bit weird with fruit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because don't you have something with bananas as well? I feel like we had that conversation the other week.
Like I pick them. I don't just like go for the full deep throat.
Yeah.
I pick the bananas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as weird as needing your apple.
I don't slice the bananas up and then put a fork in. That's mental.
It's not mental if you're gonna
put it on a pancake.
That
I've heard someone that likes banana butties.
What?
Some
That's a paedophile.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say that, am I? Oh, whatever. He's
fuck. But
bothered. No one's reporting this, and it's not the algorithm. The algorithm isn't even watching.
As long as it's not on a clip, it's fine. But like, yeah, they were telling me it's like, no, yeah, banana butties, don't knock it till you try it. And I'm like, right, that's a good point because I haven't tried it, but it's banana in a butter.
Yeah, but it's like I've also not done like apple butties, and I know I don't want that.
Yeah. Oh, imagine. Look, like, but I feel like bananas, you slice them up and then you put across. And I was like, does anything go on it? Like syrup or something, It's like, no, just bread and then in the mouth.
Did you ask him if they at least butter the bread?
No, I didn't get that far. Because I don't like butter.
What do you mean you don't like butter?
No, I'm not a fan of butter. I'll have it if it's a bit melted on bread.
You've not got good enough butter. What butter does your family get?
Have a guess. It's not a good one. It's like,
I can't believe it's not butter.
I
can't believe it's not butter.
What?
I can't believe it's not butter.
What is that? Is that the
That's
name?
a brand of butter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. What? It is butter. Can you just repeat that for me, please?
No, that is a brand of butter.
Oh, is it? It's like.
How have you never heard that?
I've never heard of that. It's like, is it Lurpak or something?
Yeah, well, Lurpak's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's like a cheap, shitty one.
I don't know, but I like it.
Alright. So I always had clover.
It's like fucking £4 for a little tub or something, so it's not.
Oh, right, is it?
I mean, I don't know how much other butter costs, but that £4 for like this seems like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lurpak. Oh, maybe it's good butter then.
Well, I don't look. I mean, I don't know. I like it though. But I don't know. What don't you like about it?
I don't. It's like, you know what irritates, right? So you put butter on like a hot piece of toast or something.
Yeah.
And it soaks in. Fair enough. I'll eat that. I feel like you have to do that, or else it just goes dry.
Yeah, you can't have dry toast.
But if you put in like warm bread, like cold bread, just bread that's not been toasted, right? Untoasted bread. Wow, I made that hard work.
So hold on. You just mean bread.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a loaf.
Stop adding things to it. Just bread. Bread will do. Everybody knows what you mean when you say bread.
Why is he panicking over bread?
You know when you got bread? Not warm bread, not like freezing cold bread. It's not been toasted though, but like...
just bread. I promise, it's just normal bread.
So you mean bread? No, yeah, like a loaf. No. Just a slice of bread.
Well, this thing is though, it's not
you don't need to tell us the temperature of the bread.
Fucking hell. Anyway, right, just a loaf, right? Just picture like a piece of bread, but then someone puts butter on it, but like a generous amount.
Yeah.
And then puts ham on it or whatever, closes it. That knocks me out.
Really?
Yeah, because then you taste in the actual butter and it's like...
Right, yeah, but that might be too much butter. See,
I've
really
also
like
nearly
butter.
gone to eat a cube of butter thinking it was cheese before. It was like there in my mouth and I realised what I'd done. So I didn't like... fully
Did
go
you pick
for
up
it.
with your fingers?
Yeah, well, exactly. I should have probably realised then. But that,
I was going to say, you've already gone through some senses.
But when it got there, it don't feel right. Like, I feel like it was melting on my lips.
This cheese is off.
Yeah. And I was like, no.
Okay, I'm overeating and melting my cheese.
The thing is, I don't know why I did that, because I don't even like eating cheese like that. I don't like cubes of cheese.
No, I'm not big on just cheese.
I must have been really hungry or something. I don't know why I'm just picking up cubes of.
I will look if it's. I can't help myself. If there's a bit of cheese there, I will have a nibble, but I don't really enjoy it.
Have a nibble.
I will indulge.
Oh, right.
What was I on about?
You was on about grapes. You said there's 1,000 grapes.
Yeah. We'll get through that topic eventually.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 1,000 grapes. Every grape you eat earns you 50 grand. Right.
Every grape.
Every grape.
All right.
50k. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is one grape that is poisonous.
Instant death, or is it like a painful, slow, traumatic death?
It's poisonous. So I'm gonna go with painful.
One of them where you're like choking.
Yeah.
And, blood's coming out everywhere and out your ass and that.
Yeah. Yeah. So 50k a grape.
And there's 1,000 of them.
1,000 grapes. One of them is poisonous. How many grapes do you eat?
It's like the marble theory, that. Have you heard of that?
No.
Where there's, how much, say, 1,000 marbles in the bag. And then I think that one was, you take one out and it's like 1 million or something.
Right.
But there's one red marble in there. And if you get that, then you're dead.
So it's almost the exact same question.
Exactly the same, but with grapes.
And 50k instead of 1 million. I prefer 50k.
I prefer the grape though, because like, when I pick the marble up, what does it do? Just fucking
explode.
Yeah. It's just self-destruct in my hand. At least with the grape thing, like you actually ate some. Right, we'll go with grapes though. Fuck your marbles.
They were your marbles.
Yeah, they were my marbles.
Losing them.
I have lost my marbles. I've lost them. No, yeah, you're surely getting like 10 grapes. How much is that?
No, you're at 500,000.
There's 20 then. 1,000 grapes.
There's 1,000 grapes. Every grape is 50k. How many grapes do you eat? I feel like it's not really about the money, because like, well, I suppose it is in a way.
Yeah, it's part of the question.
It's not really about the money. It's about my love of grapes.
I'll just do it for free. I'm just a risk taker.
But I don't have to pay for the grapes.
The grapes are free, yeah.
Right.
I'm getting to 1 mil.
20 grapes.
20 grapes, that's it.
Is that where you call it quits?
Yeah.
So you want to get
So a mystery man just got a bag of grapes and just says like, that, I'll go.
Yeah, there's 1,000 on that table there. I know the people can't see the table. We've got a table in front of us.
It's a lovely oak wooden one.
Well, it's the exact same line as this behind us, so imagine this, but in a low table form.
Picture that in front of us, but lower, knee height. What's that, knee height?
Yeah, it's knee height.
We'll call it knee height.
Yeah, it's just not pushed up to our knees.
No, yeah.
Anyway, on that table, there's 1,000 grapes. Rocket, shut up.
He clearly agrees with me.
The bastard is what he is. He's not a good boy. There's 1,000 grapes on the table. You're only taking 20.
I feel like you're going to say more than, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like 20 just... What's the probability of that? Is it 2%?
I should know this.
I'm going to say it's 2%. 2% chance.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got 2...
Yeah, because if it was 200, it'd be a 20%.
So 2% chance of dying, and I get 1 million. I mean...
I know, but would you not want to...
You take them odds.
Would you not want to up it to...
A little bit, but I could be a millionaire. Just like...
Oh, yeah, but see, I'm a gambling man.
Yeah. Gambling destroys people, so I don't do it. But
I see, in my head, I was thinking like 100 grapes.
So how much on there?
5 mil. 5 mil.
So you get 4 million more than me.
have a 1 in 10 chance of dying. 10% chance.
To be fair, 90%, you know, it's a high number, that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, there's loads of stuff I do where you have 90% chance of survival. Like, what's the survival rate of, like, bungee jumping or something?
Yeah.
I bet they're right than 90. I was saying, it's not 10 out of every 100 people I do, 10 of them don't die, do they? It's definitely like 99.9999.
Literally perfect. What's the plane one? Because isn't the plane one like...
The plane one?
Like, the plane theory, like, the chance of dying in a plane crash is like 90.
Oh, yeah, it's like tiny, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you're more likely to win the lottery twice than you are to die in a plane crash.
Yeah.
And you're never going to win the lottery. As much as you might try.
Speaking of, it's in the bin man that fucked his...
I have. Yeah.
Is it just happened that? Because I recognise it.
It's not. It's an older thing, but I think it's popped back up because somebody else has. Oh, let me get it.
I think I've got it in somewhere.
Because there's one about Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, here it is.
You got it.
Because this one happened this year. Trainee gas engineer, 20 years old.
There he is. Yeah.
Wins 7.5 million in the lottery.
Is that the one?
But won't quit work.
Right.
That's not the bin man.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
But I think because that's happened, because it's like young lads won the lottery and he's saying he won't quit work. Loads of people have been talking about the bin man.
Yeah.
We'll throw his picture up on screen, but this lovely bloke.
Yeah.
That's the camera, so don't forget to put it up.
Sort of reminds me of Tyson Fury a bit. I don't know why.
Well, because he's a big slob with money.
Yeah. I don't know why. He just reminded. Just has a look at.
Because that bin man spent all his money on like.
I've got it here. What he spent it on?
Just a.
Our bin man actually spent 9.7 million. He won.
Because he's back. Do you know he's back being a bin man?
Yeah. I don't even think it's that anymore. I think it's like a warehouse now or something.
Oh, I thought he went back to being a bin man.
Like in 2022, 19-year-old bin man Michael Carroll won 9.7 million in the national lottery.
19? How old's he in that picture? How many years later did he go back to work?
He was 19 when he won. He splashed his fortune on cars, party, and drugs, and within a decade, it was all gone. So 29 then.
Yeah, because he can't be 19 in that picture.
He'd be in his 20s in that picture.
Yeah, which is still...
Oh. According to Michael, his morning started with 3 lines and half a bottle of vodka.
Oh my god. What an absolute...
How's he still alive?
Look, what... The human body's resilient.
Broken bankrupt, he returned to work in a cookie factory before becoming a coal man.
I can't possibly imagine, even if I had the money to do that, the absolute, like, I want to get up and have like a brew. I don't want to get up and have half a bottle of vodka and a bag of sniff. A bag of reindeer dust.
Every morning though. Like you just die then, surely. You're doing that for 10 years.
What about what do you think of the gas engineer who's 20, won 7.5 million, but not quitting work? Let me click on the story, see if it says anything else about
He also said he didn't regret it. Well, he didn't regret anything.
That's a lie.
That's got to be a lie.
There's absolutely no way. You can't be fucking moving shit about in a warehouse thinking I was a millionaire fucking 2 years ago. And doing whatever the fuck I want, and now I'm... You what?
I ate 100 grapes and won. Oh.
Well, would you, if you won 7.5 million, do you quit your job?
Yeah. Damn right. Unless you love your job. Like, you know, like, say if you had like a fun job. I'm just gonna say if I had like no, but to be fair,
Do you want to hear this lad's reason?
Go on.
Said his dad wouldn't let me not work. So his dad wouldn't let him quit.
But you're richer than your dad now.
I know, yeah.
You can retire.
Surely. He's got to be, unless his
your
dad made it.
Yeah. You can retire your dad, like, you could just be like, look, I'm retiring you and I'm doing this. Like, I'd probably, if I won that much, I'd probably start something. I wouldn't just like...
Yeah, I wouldn't just do fucking cocaine every morning like he does.
Wild.
Cocaine and half a bottle of vodka every morning. I wouldn't be doing that.
No.
But I would take that money and, like... I'd make this work. I'd hire an editor. I'd hire a producer and be like, make it happen.
Fucking do it, go on.
Me and Jack and Max, when he's here, are your ingredients. So just like...
Just make it work.
Do it.
Literally.
Do it. Go.
What was I gonna say then? No, yeah. If you won that much, like, people say you should do like property and stuff. Just buy houses and shit. Because then you're constantly getting money from that. That's a smart way of doing it anyway.
Yeah. He said...
I'd set up a sandwich shop, me.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Do you have a love for?
Oh, I love making sandwiches.
Do you?
Yeah.
It surprises me.
Oh, I love it.
It is a video idea.
Honestly.
Just does making sandwiches. Wait. Here's the idea.
New York deli guy.
Here's the idea. We have a panel. We have 3 judges, right? And we each get given a card that we don't know the sandwich that's on it that we have to make.
Right.
And we have to, within a time limit, obviously, it needs to be some sort of complicated sandwich.
Yeah.
It can't just be a ham and cheese. And within a time limit, we have to go to the shops, buy the ingredients, come back, make the sandwich.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be more than just a sandwich. Sandwich might be too easy for this.
No, just do a sandwich. Yeah. Work our way up.
And then we have 3 judges who decide a winner.
Guarantee you I'll win.
No, because you're not thinking about the sabotage I'm going to commit.
Oh, fuck off. Have you seen them video? I can't remember who does it.
You'll turn around to pick some up, turn back and your sandwich will be gone.
And you know, like, like when I'm watching people do it, I think Cal Freezy did it. Where like it was just his kitchen in his flat. Literally just what you just said then. Buy the ingredients in the time slot, come back and then start doing it. But then they mess with each other's food and it really annoys me. Because I'm going along with like people cooking. I'm like, that looks really nice. That
sounds like a brilliant idea.
And then someone just starts pouring like vinegar in it. But it's like
fucking hell. You don't help yourself.
I know, yeah. So yeah, someone just starts like pouring shit into it while they're not looking. Comes back and it ruins the whole meal. It's out of waste of ingredients. Meal shit now. Really annoys me.
Well, that'll create some great content then when you turn around and all of a sudden inside of your BLT,
take it away, darling.
There's just some fucking random like.
Oh, get that on the slow mo. Did you see that?
What?
I went like that, laughed, and someone just flew out my nose.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Somewhere in the crevice.
Oh, it needs a clean anyway.
Oh,
I think you can do it now.
Oh, but yeah.
Who really needs to clean up here? Ignore that.
Isn't that like dust, just sweat?
What?
Who's told me this before? That dust, when things get dusty, it's like your moisture and shit clumping up.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard it's like skin particles.
It might have been that then.
Because that seems to make more sense to me than your sweat clumping together and forming a powder.
Yeah, just like going off into the air.
No, I think it's a lot of stuff, but it's like, it's like skin particles, it's like...
If you be ill if you licked
it. How much do I get per dust particle?
If you give like next to that dinosaur a good lick near his feet, you get a good. Well, I'm gonna say 20, but £10 I'm on a budget.
How much do I have to lick?
Just a line, just like what? Like you'd lick an ice cream. I don't lick ice cream, I chew it.
Oh god, this episode's all over the place, man. What do you mean you chew it? You chew ice cream?
Yeah.
No.
It goes in there, like nosh on it. Nosh on it. That's a nice word to use.
So do you mean when it's on the cone, you'll...
Or both corn. What are the other ones called? Magnums. Bite into it.
Well, you've not let me finish first.
Oh.
Yeah, but a Magnum, you kind of have to. There's more. That's
more of a crunch, isn't it?
Because they're firmer.
Yeah.
Because I go round the edge and bite all the chocolate off it first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then, so I end up with just a block of ice cream on a stick. Sort of like what I do with Jaffa Cakes. Jaffa Cakes, sometimes I like to bite the chocolate off first, then you're left with the Jaffa.
Just get it in, just eat it.
Well, sometimes I do. No, most of the time I do. I'll just eat it. But sometimes you've got to be experimental.
No.
What the fuck was that? Oh,
it was on about you licking that, and then I said I
know,
ice
but
cream.
I'm too into your ice cream thing. So, what I was gonna ask was, are you biting it just off the cone, and then do you drink it once it's inside, or are you chewing through it when it's in your mouth?
No, I'm chewing. It makes my teeth hurt when I do it.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like, how do I explain it? I don't really want to just do it in thin air, but it's like, you just go up to it and it's just like that. Just engulf a bit of it, and then you just keep going. And then the corn goes in about 2 or 3 bites.
You eat like somebody's gonna take it off you.
I always get that when I'm like sat at like a restaurant or anything, and as I'm eating, like I just get stared at. I'm like, I'm not fucking going anywhere. Like I'll get like big spoonfuls and just like shovel it in. I can't eat in nice places. Don't agree with
me. You've just got 2 spoons going as you like fucking. I can't do it with the mic in the way. Just fucking both into the gut.
Yeah. Because it's like, if it's nice as well, like, I can't just eat it all delicately and normal. Like, you just want to get it in, you know.
You just want to get it in you?
Yeah, you just want to get it in you. Oh.
Oh, right. Anyway, the train engineer.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I was out, this is his quote, I was out in the cold fixing blocked drains the day after I found out I won. It was a bit grim, but that's reality.
Right.
Well, no, the reality is you're a millionaire, you don't need to do it. But
I must what the feeling must be, though, because I've entered the lottery a few times, and in my head I've won it. I'm going to win it.
Yeah, I start spending the money before I know the results.
I don't do that. I just think I've won it. Like in my head, I'm like planning out like shit. I might win it.
I don't mean actually spending it. I mean like in my head, I'll be like, right, here's what I'll buy.
I thought you just start like spending money, like shit. I'm this confident. I'm like, I don't do that.
I'm like, sure, I'll buy a house. I'll get a yacht. Why not?
In my head, I just thought you meant like clothes and shit like that.
The day after I found out I've won, I've got a ring Lamborghini and be like, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to cancel that order. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, look, something's happened, something's come up. Something's come up and, you know, I just can't afford it right now. I'll ring you back next week when I've moved some stuff around.
Well, basically
put a big bet on.
Basically, we do the same thing then, because I sort of do that. I'd sort of just plan what I'd do with it.
What would you do? What would there be? What would I'd be like?
Mine would be a holiday home first.
That's the very first thing you would spend money on,
probably. I'd go.
So
big.
You wouldn't just. So you would spend money on the holiday home before you spent money on the holiday. You wouldn't just immediately go on holiday. If I won 7.5 million, I would immediately phone my boss and be like, "Look, appreciate the job.
Won the lottery. What do you want me to do?
Thanks for all my time there and everything. You know, lovely time. I'm never coming in again." As a parting gift, if you know, if the team want to come a beefer.
Oh really?
Why not?
You'd be that nice.
Only that once, and I'd only pay for the flights.
Just the flight there, not back.
Yeah, I'll fly you all out. Well, yeah, I'll fly the team out, and then when they're like, "So when's the flight home?" I'm like, "Flight home."
I'm not going home.
What do you mean? I live here. I said I'd fly you out, not I'd fly you out and back.
Go and stay with Jack. He just bought the home.
Go ask Jack if he's got any room in his matching mansion over there.
He's won the lottery as well.
Yeah.
No, it just, I don't know why, it just comes to me head. That'd be the first thing I'd do. It'd be like, I won't go somewhere fucking mental. It'd just be like Spain or something. Like a Spanish villa.
I think the first thing I would do after quitting my job, obviously. And that's not because I don't like my job, but that is insane. Just fucking... You're now a millionaire, and on Monday you just
because you don't have motivation to go anywhere unless you really like your job. But no, I don't. So
I don't mind. I quite like mine. It's got its pros and cons. But
all right for some.
Well, look, it's still new. It's fresh. Ask me again in 6 months' time. Yeah, I think I'd immediately go on holiday, just with whoever's available.
Yeah,
and if no one's available, I'm going on my own.
Yeah. Really?
Why is that like mad to you?
Why would you not bring your other half?
Well, yeah, but look, if she can't get the time off work, then so I believe she's run out of holidays.
That's the point. Right, so say, how long have you been in a relationship? Like 3 years.
It's coming up to 3 years.
So, would you say to your half, it's like, right, you can stop working now, or would you be like,
how much have I won? Is this from the Grapes or is this from the lottery?
Should we just say 10 million? Because it's just a good number.
Just nice and round. Yeah.
You've won 10 million. It's a massive prize, but it's not like massive like the Euro Millions when you come in 100 million and shit like that.
Yeah, like 10 million, you still have to. Obviously, it's life-changing money.
Yeah.
But it's not like generational wealth.
Someone's clearly pissed it away. Someone's proven you can do that.
Yeah, exactly. And he did it in fucking a decade. So, how much was he spending every day?
$1 million a year. Just going.
That's fucking absurd. $1 million a year? He's spending like...
I mean, if you're going to do shit like that...
spending like almost 100 grand a month.
I was going to say, I don't know whether this sounds stupid, but if you're going to do that, put some away, like 5 million, then use your 5 million if you're going to do that. But then surely you're just going to go, I want to carry on. Just take the 5 million and just carry on anyway.
I know, but if he would have just invested some of it,
yeah,
he could still be doing all the coke he wants now.
He'd be dead, but yeah, he could still be
Well, he could have done it until he died and then had to go back to a regular job.
Yeah.
That's mad. Anyway, right, I won 10 million. I'd tell her to leave a job. I would want her and use the money to help her pursue something she actually wants to do.
Yeah.
I won't just be like, yeah, I don't work.
So that's okay. You can maybe do a business together. Do a joint business.
Yeah, well, we'd have to have an idea for it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, one of us might just be doing something that like, she could do admin for this.
Yeah, there you go. We should make this big.
It's your job now. Max can't do it. I wonder if he'll listen to this.
Definitely not.
No. Bastard.
He will not check on, see how we've got on.
No. I tell you what, my jeans keep riding up. This usually...
Well, I've been slagged off
Max's
for
issue.
this. For wearing shorts. Apparently everyone can see me crotch, but you all love it, so you can see it a bit more.
Yeah, I've not worn shorts on here in ages.
I have to, mate. Some serious problems.
Have
you, I don't know whether we should even... I don't know, we've spoke about loads anyway. She always comes up, Bonnie Blue.
Oh, we're going to that. I was still stuck on the. What would you do with your millions?
Oh, would you?
It's up to you, do you? Because I was gonna say, I think I would use the money to start like a production company, sort of thing, to produce shit like this, and then.
I don't like the idea.
Yeah. And then we can hire a couple producers, a couple editors, and that money will keep us afloat until we become profitable. And then you can work for it. Yeah. Max can work for it. Lucy can work for it, and everybody's happy.
Do I get
the rest of the boys can get involved? You what?
Do I get to pick my wage?
I don't know. I'm giving you a job. You'd get profits from this. I don't know about if we've got a whole production company going on and they're doing other stuff. I don't know if you get everything. Especially if I've won the lottery. I mean, if we both win the lottery and we go half and half, then that's fine. I won't just take your money off you.
Yeah.
If it's all my money keeping it afloat.
I just want to know I'm going into a secure job with a nice
No, don't worry. I'll look after you.
Yeah.
I'll look after you.
Do I get a company car?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all right then. That's all I wanted.
No wage, but
just a car. That'll do. Oh.
Right, yeah. Bonnie Blue.
I was just going to say something else, but...
Oh, no, go on, yeah. Carry on.
It's a total sidetrack from that.
Right,
because
okay.
you just said car, and it reminded me of
just go with it.
What happened this morning? So
I'm crashed already.
Well, no, so I'm waiting. Obviously, he's delivering it, and I thought he was coming on a wagon, but he was just driving the car with a guy behind him following him.
Right. Wait, where did you get it from?
It was off Cinch, but came from like.
Is it from like a dealership or something?
It came from like down south. It took him like 3.5 hours to get there, so all the miles going on my car.
Those bastards.
Yeah. Just rings me like as he's like nearly here and just said, "I'm so sorry, I've left so much dirt on this car." I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like it's from where I've come from. Like if it's a white car as well, there's crap everywhere.
I was driven up the country, to be fair.
Literally, but when I was like, it can't be that bad. But then he said to me, "Is like, I can either take it to a car wash for you, but I can't really find one near here, or I can just put some fuel in for you." And then I just did the numbers in my head, and I thought, technically, like, fuel's more like, rather fuel than a bit of a dirty car.
It was good. Like, it's gonna get dirty anyway. Isn't
it? Yeah. So it's like, we'll just put fuel in it, and I'm not bothered. He was like, "Yeah, I'll just do that for you, mate." Put the phone down, but then he turned up, and then like I looked at it, and I was like, "Yeah, it is dirty." And I looked at it again, I was like, "Yeah, this freaking caked."
Is it that bad?
It was not now. It's clean now.
I was gonna say I thought it was quite clean when you pulled up.
It got cleaned by my dad.
Did he do it himself at home, or did he take it to like?
Did it himself.
Yeah. Today?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a good day to be cleaning a car.
Oh, yeah, and bare hands as well with all that. Yeah.
That's love.
He must really wanted that car clean.
No, I tell you what, that is parental love, that.
I know, yeah. Well, cheers, Pete.
Big up, Pete.
Yeah.
That was mint.
Yeah. Nice and shiny now.
My dad might pay someone to come do it, but he wouldn't do it himself.
No. Yeah, but to be fair though, he cleans all. Well, he's got another if he does my car, he might not do it again. But like now, there's 4 cars on the drive, so.
Does he clean them all?
Yeah.
How often does he do it?
Every couple of weeks.
Really?
You can get round. Free of charge. He's got a massive queue going up the drive. Like fucking hell, Jack.
Pete, you don't understand. When the podcast pops off, I've given your son a job. Don't clean me car.
Throw the sponge in. Do it half naked as well.
No, get your jean shorts on.
I want it properly done. Anyway, speaking of jeans,
if you're not going to wear a bikini, at least tie your t-shirt up.
Give me something. Right, we're on about Bonnie Blue, weren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, dad half naked cleaning cars. I've stumbled across something. I think it was last night. Pregnant.
I've heard about this. Is Lily Phillips also pregnant?
Well, I seen that, but I don't know whether she was taking the piss. Like, because she said she's pregnant, so she's like, "Oh, I'm pregnant as well." But she had a bump.
Oh,
But
right.
fuck me, I could have a bump if I wanted to. Stick a pillow in there.
Say, do you not have a bump even when you don't want to?
Like that now, I'm dead cautious. Be wearing a blanket to the next one. Jacob, I think we should get a desk.
Do you know what? I've been thinking about that.
It would be like,
I kind of want somewhere where we can like.
No room, is it?
Well, no. I mean,
we'd
have to rearrange.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, this is probably a more off-camera sort of conversation.
But involved.
Yeah, whatever. You're gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah. So sorry.
Either leave or listen.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
Please stay. Yeah, I kind of want to be able to like lean forward and be like sat leaning on something. Because then I feel like I'd be like a bit more like up and awake and alert.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes, and I think we're both guilty of this, we get a little low in our chairs, and the conversation all becomes a bit slow.
Yeah, because you get comfy, don't you?
And you get comfy, and you can't really be bothered. And like you're down here, and you're like nice and relaxed.
Sorry, everyone.
And it's not that we're not enjoying it. If anything, we're too comfortable. Yeah. And we're enjoying it too much.
If anything, we've done this too well. We've made it too comfy.
Yeah, it's become too natural to just sit here and talk into this. That like, you kind of forget that you have to be on.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
But anyway, Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue, yeah. Bonnie Blue pushing babies out.
Yeah, because I said it to someone today. We were talking about, and he said he was like, "Is it not Lily Phillips?"
Well, like, honestly, she might be pregnant as well. I just thought you were taking the mick out of her.
I have no idea. I've not seen the Lily Phillips thing. Someone mentioned it to me today.
All I thought was just like poor kid. There was that thing. Do you remember Sophie Anderson? Well, I mean, she's dead now. She was a bit like them, what they are now.
How long ago?
It was when I was in school.
Right, so not like OnlyFans.
Oh no! They were just like, they look fucking mad. Plastic everywhere. They look like dolls.
Right.
Not slander though, you know.
No, you do. You whatever you feel like, dude.
But like,
don't speak ill of the dead.
They found out that she had a 13-year-old. Oh no, it was like, when did they start secondary school? Was it 13, 12? It was around that age.
11, isn't it?
And like everyone was just like, that poor kid. You change your name. You wouldn't say she's your mum.
No, would you fuck?
Not a chance you'd say that's your mum. Well, it's the same thing with like, so obviously Bonnie Blue squeeze. You know what else she said? What were mad? Bonnie Blue is like, oh, it's like still not going to stop me bonking like barely legals and stuff.
She is morally corrupt. She is.
Not right though, is it? She's got. We've talked about so much in here, and we said how like fucking mad.
Kid's gonna come out with like a load of fucking dents in its head.
Wonder what number that fucking kid is. Wonder out of 10 numbers.
Oh, that DNA test is gonna be a problem.
Honestly though, like, how would she know who the fucking dad is?
Comes out looking like some sort of fucking Ben 10 creature. It's just the ultimate gooner. The ultimate, like, fucking combination of all those fucking...
Oh.
What do you even call them?
I don't know. Creatures
that turned up to shag her. Like, actually, how do you figure... How are they going to figure that out? Well, they're probably never going to know.
Well, I'm not being funny. The dad's probably just happy to stay silent, isn't he?
I was going to say, like, loads of those men are not going to volunteer for a DNA test.
No, they fuck. The kid will be dadless. And
dadless?
Not the right word.
I think usually it's fatherless, but like, that's it.
Fatherless then.
I don't think you're wrong. I've just not heard dadless.
Well, you have today. But yeah. No, I just... No.
No.
No, I just...
No.
I just find it mad.
What do you do if you're the dad?
Do a fucking, what was he called? Dwight York.
With Harvey Price.
Yeah. That's exactly what you do.
So,
and it's not even for the kid, it's just because
you mentioned the kid, like being in school and that. And I get that whole thing of like, you know.
Not because the kids in school will be allowed to say, but some of them might just be like, oh, I'm shagging your mum on weekend.
Well, yeah, but they're going to say that anyway.
Oh, yeah.
No matter who your mum is.
Yeah. But now it's actually true.
Yeah,
then the kid's like, oh, shit,
how
many,
actually,
like, no,
like when you think about the kids you went to school with, did you know who any of their mums were? It was like the odd one that I met of like my mates.
Yeah,
but like even all of,
but like when you've got that sort of mum with a, well, to be fair,
yeah, but how like
we should be that high profile then.
No, I mean like how do you know that kid belongs to her?
It's just rumours though, isn't it? Once someone, because obviously he's not going to tell anyone if he fucking got a brain cell in him. He just announces it. My mum's Bonnie Blue. Unless she drops off by then, everyone forgets. Well, I don't know. Like if she's still kicking, and just like I'm said that like she'd die, but like if she's still like a thing, obviously somewhat like it's gonna get out surely. But I mean, if he don't say anything, then why would it? But if he has
but I kind of think this stands for almost any girl who does stuff like this. Like, I get the whole thing of like, oh, you know, your kids can see it or whatever. But Bonnie Blue probably isn't a real name. So
yeah, true.
So whatever his last name is not. It's not his last name's not going to be Blue. She's obviously done that as like a stage name sort of thing, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So no one's going to make that connection. And also, unless she tells him about it in fucking 13, 14, 15 years' time when he's Googling shit, he's like, she's not, unless she's still doing it, she's not going to be relevant.
It depends how much money she's got. Unless she's just the love of the game, maybe she might just carry on.
I think regardless, she'll carry on. She just might stop filming it.
Yeah. She can't go up any higher. Fuck me. She's done 1,000 now.
I want to know the logistics of that.
What?
The 1,000. Was it 1,057 in 12 hours?
Something like that.
That's like 2 pumps each or something.
Exactly.
I wonder if people can hear those fucking seagulls going out there. Really, really screaming.
I tell you what, I should have probably let you have that.
What?
I had a Red Bull at like 11, 12. Then, honest, I've tried that Red Bull.
I mean, to be fair, there's been days where you've had a coffee and then turned up here and had 2 of them.
Yeah, it's true. But I feel like with a Red Bull before...
I don't think you having a Red Bull 6 hours ago is going to cause much of an issue.
But like, when I had the Red Bull before, I started to panic a bit. Because my heart just felt like it was going to rip out my chest.
Yeah, they do that.
But with them, it don't feel like it does that.
Well, it'll be a different mixture. Shit, won't it?
But Red Bull, I don't think I'm going to have a Red Bull again. Really put me off it.
Did it?
Yeah.
I think you were going to have an heart attack. Life flash before
I was sat at my sister's and I was just like...
Did you have a moment of like, oh, everything I've not achieved?
No.
That's what I get when I've near-death experiences.
I don't know.
I'm always a bit like, not like...
You know, it's weird they'd say like, when your life flashes before your eyes,
yeah,
there's a part in your brain, or when you're about to die, that you play 7 minutes of your life or something.
So, I think the idea is...
Oh, no.
So, when you're dying...
Oh, it's empty. Oh.
When you're dying, your brain does like an endorphins dump for like, that lasts about 7 minutes. And they think during that 7 minutes, you're reliving your key moments of your life. Or like random moments, or maybe the entire thing. They don't really know what happens in it, but that's the current theory, is that you relive your life, which is scary
because then
what if this is the reliving?
I don't know if it was you we were having this conversation on the air with, but that just baffles my head, that shit like that.
See, but like, do you not think there's almost a little bit of like, almost a little bit of like peace in that? Because it's almost like, because I don't think this is the 7 minutes. Obviously, like why would I think that?
Oh, yeah, it's nearly been an hour.
But then, been doing this for at least an hour, so it can't be the 7 minutes. So, but if this is my first run, and then at the end I do it all again, then it's like, even when I'm at the end, I'm not really at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So your life just goes in a loop.
Well, sort of, but only for 2 laps.
Right.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. When you're reliving your life, and you then get to the end of that, you're reliving the relive.
So does he just carry on in the spiral?
You keep reliving the relive.
So you live in that timeline constantly. Like,
yeah.
Do the same thing. Oh dear.
See, but then that's all like, is that why there's people believe there's like, you know, you have a destiny and fate and stuff like that, like you're meant to do certain things? Is that because when you die, those things are already planned out for you?
About to go
because you're just replaying. So the first go, maybe you've got free will, and then on the second go, you don't have free will, and you have a fate that you have to.
I don't know.
It's got a bit deep all of a sudden. We've gone from
Bonnie Blue and
grapes and lottery winners. Yeah.
I don't know. You can go on for ages with deep conversation like that.
I like them. I love a philosophical question.
Ooh. We have gone deep on here though before.
Yeah, we would have.
Yeah. I think we did the simulation theory.
Yeah.
Is life a simulation?
Well, it's like, in it, like it's mathematically more likely to be a simulation than not a simulation. But does that make life less meaningful?
Yeah. We're just.
But does it though? Like, because obviously it might. Even if it's true, if we are in a simulation, then it's like all we are is like code. Just in a computer.
Have you not seen that TikTok that went like off its tits? Like I had sent to me twice about just think of this for a second. What if like you're living your life, but everyone else around you, like you're not real. You're just part of my imagination. Shit like that.
That's the TikTok that went wild.
Yeah. Should I try and find it?
See if you can find it.
That went fucking viral, and this doesn't.
Speaking of going viral, Ethan's gone viral. I need to shout out Ethan.
Oh yeah,
that bastard. We need to put him in charge.
Honestly,
of the fucking
we should have
TikTok.
brought him today. I'm passing his house right now.
Will it not be in work?
He'd have been in work. Oh no,
well, he would have finished, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would have finished. We should have got him in chair. That was his moment. Right, what am I looking for? Right. Hey, yeah. Beef salad. There we go. Did you know? You ready?
Go on. Hit me with it.
This is the theory that has got 144,000 likes. There is a theory that you are the only real person on Earth and everyone else is imagination made in your head. And the scary thing is we can't prove that to be real or fake. Then that just had everyone baffled.
Well, yeah, but so what? Everyone else is imaginary, and I've built all the houses. Who's building stuff? I don't know how to make a laptop. I don't know how to make paper.
Yeah, but what if like?
Oh, is that all imaginary?
Say like I weren't doing like, say you didn't know me, I was someone else, but say I was like programmed as a builder, and that was my job to do.
Right, so you're not me imagination.
But like,
it's
because did you
a simulation, and I'm the only real one.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, but then wouldn't I just also be a simulation?
let's just go along with it. So say like, so say that you know me, like you're seeing me now.
Yeah.
So then when I go, my new car,
where are your keys?
my new car. And when someone like passes the test at 17, they turn up at college like,
Yeah.
oh, the keys.
I think we spoke about it the other week. They turn up and every lesson it's just like immediately keys on table.
Yeah, you rustle them. Yeah. Why's no one turning? I had a mate who did that. No longer mates.
Or like at the end of the lesson they'll be like, oh, almost forgot my keys. Oh, it's like, oh, fuck off, you drive an O2 Micro.
Then they turn around and go, oh, where's your car then? Oh, fuck off.
Won't catch me dead in your car.
Yeah. What was I on about?
If everyone's imaginary.
It's alright, so say when I go home now, I could just like, just go back to thingy mode then. So I'm programmed to have human interactions with you like this. But then when I piss
you
off,
go back to NPC mode.
Yeah.
Well, see, I always do think.
I don't.
See, I always.
So I'm just saying that.
I do think it's weird that like right now everybody is like living their own life and doing something somewhere.
I know.
That I'm not involved
in.
Which sounds very like self-centered, which it kind of is in a way. Yeah. But like, it's mad to me that I'll be at home just like in my world doing my own thing, and you'll go home and be in your house doing things.
Yeah.
Just where nothing, you know. Well, look, I'm sure some of it I don't want to know about. Well, I'm sure plenty of normal stuff as well.
Things are you doing in that house?
Well, it's just like mad. Like right now out there, like Max is out there somewhere right now. And that's weird.
Right, you bastard.
It's like in my head, everything should just be happening wherever I am. And then when I leave the room, everything should pause.
I said this thing when they were leaving, so when I was in work and they were leaving work, I was like, isn't it mad now that you're just going to go home and I ain't got a clue what you're going to be doing? And then
that's what I mean.
And then they asked me to like say to them like, oh, what do you think I'll be doing? And then like I predicted what they'd do. And then he's like, yeah, you basically.
Oh yeah, you told us about this. What do you think I do when?
Do you know what everyone does? I bet everyone does it. Them 6 people that are watching. Do you know?
Yeah, it'll be more than 6.
You start a lot, don't you? Make you look better. So like,
so everyone looks at the views and goes, "Oh, we're performing.
You know,
well done."
Yeah, fair play. Like when you get in your house, I don't know what I always do it, and then the person that I said this to also said yes as well. That's what they do. Go in their house, open the fridge, look at it, close it, and walk off.
I do that. Yeah.
I feel like everyone does it.
Yeah.
Stare at it. Oh no, I don't know why I'm here. Close it and then go.
Me auntie used to take the piss because when I was younger, it was like we'd have family trips to the fridge because like at the same time, like me and my brother would both go look in the fridge, and like the dog would come with us. So it'd just be like me and my brother, the dog, and like sometimes my dad or whatever. I was like looking in the fridge for stuff to eat.
Feeling around the back.
Yeah.
I always used to do that. Feel around the back of the fridge. Have a look.
My dad's bad for leaving packaging in there when it's empty.
One thing that irritated me once, and I've still not forgiven who did it, it was when there was a half-eaten Freddo in my fridge. The top half.
Who eats half a Freddo?
Exactly. Ate the Freddo, left it in there, and it was my Freddo.
Bastard.
That was mine. And there's just a big teeth mark in it with him. Oh, you don't deserve that. Freddo the frog, he wants to be eaten whole. He's just suffering in that fridge. Legs are just gone.
Legs kicking.
Yeah. Oh no, what was it? I think it was the bottom half that went. I think his top half was still there.
Oh, so they've not even started at the right end then?
No.
You've got to start at the top.
Little frog staring at me with no legs.
Oh.
So I just grabbed him and said, there you go, put you out your misery.
But seriously though, we ate half a Freddo.
My uncle, when he were pissed, came in. To be fair though, well, I knew it was my uncle straight away because when I came in, I seen him fiddling.
You seen him eating Freddo?
Seen him eating half the Freddo. I seen him like grabbing food out of the fridge.
I looked at him and I thought, I wonder where he's got those chocolate legs from.
Never seen them before. These are Cadbury's.
Those legs look familiar.
Is it Nestle? Never heard of that one. But like, I just seen him with a lot of random foods in his hand. He's got olives in one, he's got salami in the other. I'm pretty sure he had bread in like whatever other room he had to hold, and then there must have been a Freddo up among all that mess as well.
This guy
Freddo leg.
Yeah, but why would he not take the whole Freddo?
Just clearly an absolute psychopath. He takes fucking absolute pleasure from
half a Freddo,
decapitating frogs.
Olives.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do love salami.
And he had bread, so what if he put it all in him?
That'd be a disgusting sandwich.
Wonder if he buttered it as well.
Isn't it weird that like you can like multiple foods, but then the idea of putting them together don't work.
True.
So like, I like chocolate and I like bread. I don't want chocolate and bread.
I'd do it though. I wouldn't be against trying it. If someone said try that sausage sandwich, try that chocolate sandwich. No, it is a thing. People do it.
Oh, fuck off! No, they don't.
I've seen people have
chocolate sandwich.
Before, yeah,
I've seen Nutella on toast. I've not seen a chocolate sandwich.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even do Nutella on bread. I think that's weird.
Yeah, no, I've seen people eat chocolate butties before.
Yeah, but what sort of people?
Gremlins.
People you'd want to be. Oh
yeah, it's people you aspire to be.
That. If you could be anyone, would you be anyone else? Even just for a day?
Just anyone.
Yeah.
Would you pick like someone that you know?
I think I would.
Or would you pick someone that's like, oh, I want their life?
No, I don't want to lie. I don't want to be you for a day.
Quite an exciting lifestyle.
Oh, cause I'll get a Saturday and have to go and work or something.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't want my life. I'm okay, everyone. I just don't want it.
We're working on it, all right. We're trying to get out. No, like I don't know. I think I'd pick like. Do you know someone who's got the sort of life I want? Because then I feel like if I had
like someone from like the basement yard, should we say?
Yeah,
a successful.
Yeah, probably the single one who owns it all, not the one who's got a family.
Right. Yeah.
Because then, like, I feel like if I had like a taste of the life, it'd just make me work harder when I came back to my own.
Work harder and just make you feel a little bit sad. Or would you be motivated?
No, I think I'd be motivated.
Really?
Yeah, because then, like, that's what you can have. So now just go get that.
Yeah.
And then, if I did it and I was like, oh, this is shit, this. Then I could come back and be like, Jack, top floor's over. Done.
It's a shit lifestyle.
Don't want to do that. No, fun. I'm going to pick someone else again.
No, I'd definitely pick someone for the day.
Like, I don't want to be like... I wouldn't want to do like Elon Musk for a day or fucking Jeff Bezos.
I feel like a lot of people would say, well, a lot of...
Because I think they just fucking work.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of an interesting person. So I don't just want to say footballer because no, what's that going to benefit me for?
Well, it don't have to benefit you. It could just be something you're interested in. It's just the angle I took was just like I'd want to do something to where when I came back to my life, it just like gave me some motivation.
Yeah.
Gave me the push.
Gave me
that oomph, that gumption. The family got gumption. What's that off now?
I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah,
oh, I picked Bonnie Blue. I'll be here for the day.
Oh.
I'll just do it for this podcast.
So you can come back and tell the stories.
Yeah.
So number one, he was alright.
Oh, rank him, I'll get a tail list going.
Now number Number 18, he was the worst of them all.
Oh,
what a terrible life she has.
Well, we're doing better than us.
Yeah, but Jack, at what expense? Not everything's about money.
Yeah, true. But still.
Right, if someone said you go sleep with 100 men and we'll make you a millionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
You've stumped me, alright? I can't answer that question. I'm obviously not going to do that.
Would you sleep with one man to be a millionaire?
That is a question.
Oh, I love that. We get to like the end of an episode and it just like derails even more. Well, to be fair, this entire episode's been just all over the place.
Oh no,
I've enjoyed this one.
It's been good.
Yeah, we'll have to do it more after we got back. Only joking.
We're joking. You've not even made it to the end anyway.
Won't make it to the fucking start.
What would you say then?
Would you sleep with one man to be a millionaire?
Are you the giver or the receiver?
Bit of both. Half and half.
I just think about that mortified. It was $1 million not worth it. Do you know what I mean? Unless I just got absolutely off my head, so then I don't remember doing it.
No, you've got to be stone cold sober.
I don't think I can do it. Because just the thought of it just really like.
To be fair, physically doing it.
Nothing wrong with it. I shouldn't have said that. Just the thought of doing that makes me physically ill. Not bad to say.
No, why is that bad to say?
It's offensive to gay people.
No, because the thought of sleeping with women makes them physically ill. I'm sure.
Yeah, true. It fucking disgusts me then.
I'd like to clarify. He means himself personally sleeping with another man.
Yeah.
Not the act of men sleeping together.
You do you, honestly. You carry on.
I think that's where we'll end.
Yeah.
This week's episode. Thank you everyone for joining us. Episode 45. Closing in on 50.
We're closing on 50. We need to think of something special. The 50.
Yeah.
I still need to get my party poppers out.
Thank you everyone for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment and stuff like that. It all really helps and we appreciate all the feedback. Follow us at TheTopFloorPod. If you watch on YouTube but you don't necessarily watch the video, we are on Spotify.
It's better.
I think
it's good to listen on everything, but Spotify's a handy.
You know what? Go to every platform and listen to the episode 8 different times.
Do it.
Yeah, do that
much.
Yeah, prove it. Prove you love us. Right. Peace.
Bye.